Live from Main Street Field, Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Chicago taking on New York. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, ready to go here. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Tim Raines. The pitch. And he swings through that one.
0-1.
And strike two. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. So digging in, Alfonso Soriano. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one not close. And that's ball one.
Boog, we're watching a pitcher on the mound who can do it all. Ryan has one of the best fastballs we've ever seen, and he's as durable as they come. Nobody strikes out batters like the Ryan Express.
Gets him to chase after that one.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Not even close there. And it's 2-2. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. So now the DH spot, Robin Yount. That one at triple digits.
0-1.
Flips the corner, and the count is 0-2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Bottom of the first. Here's a big power threat. Craig Biggio. A wind in the pitch. And there's a strike.
0-1.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a quick out, number one. Gunnar Henderson digs in now. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Kicks and deals. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Up and in. It's 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. He goes down looking. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Stan Musial. Swings and misses. 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout, and you get your chance. Go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
That one down the line, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
So up next, Chipper Jones. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. And we're back, top of the second, and now number 23, and he's the home run leader on this team, Siggy. Ryan back to work. And a swing and a miss there. Ryan measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
One ball, in the dirt, and that is ball 1. And down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Andre Dawson now at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one inside, and now it's even 1-1. Right-hander kick steals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. No score here in the second. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. 2 outs, base is empty. James McCann getting ready to hit. First pitch, not close. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And another ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom half of inning number 2. Nico Goodrum up here. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Ripped on a line. Dawson makes the catch, and there's one gone.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And a foul ball. 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That misses, and it's 1-2. 1 out, base is empty. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Byron Buxton. Swings and misses. Slider right there. Swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That one is upstairs. Puts a bunt down. Bryant. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Colson Montgomery. Ryan back to work. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Chris Bryant will hit next. Going around.
0-1.
Next offering is outside. Top of the third, no score. This to center field. On the move. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. And now the center fielder, Eric Davis. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Wouldn't chase that time. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And another ball. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. Gosigi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors.
No ball, 1 strike.
The line to kick the pitch.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. But no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Yasmani Grandal swings through it for strike 1. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it cost them a run.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
The golf moved to second, and he dives back in safely. And it's second. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Probably difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Here's some real power at the plate. Gunnar Henderson caught looking his first time up. Swings through that one.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Late with the swing there. Willis, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And he pops up the bunt. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Designated hitter.
So now here's the DH. Stan Musial. That one fouled off.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Swings through that.
0-2.
And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball one. One out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's two away. And now the big-time power threat, Chipper Jones. Grounded out his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Wouldn't chase that time. Grandal, the lead runner at second. Henderson on at first with two down. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
On the ground. And that one handled. Tosses to first. And they get the out on Jones. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Tim Raines. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And he'll step off and take the signs again. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Now it's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. He's 0 for 1. Moved to first. Tries to get back and save. Another move to first. Pitch out, but no action. He's under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
1-0.
Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Look out. That fastball drilled him.
Just a fastball that got away from him there. He didn't have the right finish to it. Good extension that he needed to get to his target.
One down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Pickoff throw. Tries to get back and save.
Well, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
2 on, 1 out. The shortstop takes the ball. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now here's the switch inning power threat, Nico Goodrum. The pitch. foul ball there.
Well, these players do a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The right fielder, number
So digging in, Mickey Mantle, a switch hitter batting right. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you can have a really good...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A laser to left. And they add a run. It's 2-0.
I think he was anticipating the hitter to be caught off guard by how slow that changeup was. But to his credit, very patient, waited for it, and he turned it around.
1 out. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Missions taking on the Batsmen. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Here's the left fielder, Chipper Jones. And a pitch. Inside corner, that's a strike. And this one is off and running. Hard hit left side. Over to Bryant. One up, one down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
That just misses, ball one. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. And here it comes. That misses the zone, and that's ball two. Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Hank Aaron. And it skips into dirt. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. That one ripped. And that ball is gone. He circles the bases. It's 1-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Next to hit, Ken Griffey Jr. Finds his way through, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, and he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. Back here on the south side. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tim Raines. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That's in there. And that is strike 1. Wheeler, in his 11th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slurve, a cutter, and occasionally works in a splitter. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Alfonso Soriano, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Off the catcher and rolls away.
2 strikes.
Raines at third with nobody out. Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. And now the DH, Dontrell Willis. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Left-hand batter waits. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Throw, and it gets away. And that cuts the run as he scores easily.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
And here is number 23. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 0-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. On the ground to first. They get the force, and that's the 3rd out. Wide throw, and it gets away. Here on the south side, and now the first baseman, Ryan Howard. Martinez back to work. That one ripped, but foul.
With Pedro on the mound, Boog, this lineup is facing a fierce competitor. He always seems to rise to the occasion, and that's a big reason why he's considered one of the best pitchers we've seen in the majors.
The 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one away. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's the 3rd baseman, Mickey Mantle. And first offering is fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. Ripped on the ground to second, to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the power speed combo. Colson Montgomery. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Baltimore Orioles. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set. And on the mound today, Corbin Burns. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ketel Marte now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
This is Corbin Carroll. And a big swing and a miss.
Boog, anytime we broadcast a game with Burns pitching, we expect to see a lot of strikeouts. His ability to fool hitters, it's a real gift, man, and he generates swings and misses thanks to that filthy slider of his. The best way to hit that slider is just don't miss the fastball.
Next offering is in for a strike. Struck him out looking.
Well, not much you can argue with there as a hitter. That pitch was dotted on the inside corner of the plate. I think even if he swings the bat, it blows him up and not really able to do anything with it anyhow. I think if you see that early, then perhaps you can pull those hands a little bit tighter and get the fat part of the bat to it. But I'd say overall, you just have to tip your cap on that one. Great execution.
Next offering is down low.
1-1.
2 out, space is empty. And it is 2-1. And the righty deals. That one's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. And the Diamondbacks down in order. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the mound here today, Zach Gallen. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boo. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, but sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
Bottom of the first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And he deals. Out to short, Perdomo. Whips it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Jorge Mateo at the plate and takes high there. Next offering popped in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Third, the right fielder,
Anthony Santander at the plate. He's sort of your typical power hitter. Wouldn't necessarily call him a 3 true outcome guy, but he's in there to hit home runs.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. Fans dig the long ball, bro.
Now that's outside.
1 ball, no strike.
Outside low. Now 2-0. Two outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. stays alive. 2-2. And they'll do it again. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Gets a piece and stays alive. Just missed.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Righty delivers. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Orioles held in check there. We played an inning. No score. Second inning set to go. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Christian Walker. Burns goes 6 feet 3 inches, 29 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. And a pitch. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Fought off foul. And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and it hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now and watches strike 1. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. And that one fouled off. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA. Now this is in the air down the line. And that will drop foul. The main adjustment that Corbin Burns made was that he got rid of his 4-seam fastball and really leaned on the cutter. That is his signature pitch. And now today, he is a cutter sinker guy, and the 4-seamer really doesn't make much of an appearance.
Well, right now, he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Jake McCarthy in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Second inning here, no score. That one way inside. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
Got him looking. And Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Diamondbacks down quickly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back now at Oriole Park. Bottom of the second. And the batter now, Colton Cowser. The line of the pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's out.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. But a quick tag before he reaches the base.
That's off the mark. 1-1.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
In the air, right field. Carroll under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That is good. The first baseman.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
And that's in the dirt. 2 outs. In the air to left, down the line. And that is a foul ball.
Really nice swing as he gave that one a ride the opposite way, but it sliced just foul down into the corner. That had extra bases written all over it if it stayed fair.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Eugenio Suarez is up to the plate now. The right-hander back to work. A little bit high. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And now, Gabriel Moreno. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. One down, base is empty. Puts it in the air out towards left center. On his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. So 2 down now. And here is Geraldo Perdomo. That one at the knees for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
2 down, nobody on. The shortstop takes the ball. Top of the third, no score. 2 outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. At the belt and fires. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count's even at 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That one outside, and it's a full count. Ketel Marte in the on-deck circle. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And there's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's Ketel Marte. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Splits the plate, and it's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
There's a swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
The pitch. That one misses, and the count is 1-2. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Got him, and that'll do it. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Ryan Mountcastle. Gallen back to work.
You know, it didn't take Mountcastle long to make a splash at the major league level. In 2021, he became the first rookie to lead the Orioles in home runs since Kurt Blefary in 1965.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. Bounced out to short. Perdomo on to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Batting it, the third baseman,
Ramon Urias, the next to hit. And that one clips the corner.
No ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Pitch in the dirt. Now 1-2.
2 strike.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Cedric Mullins stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That clips the zone, and the count 1-2. The wind and the pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The wind to kick the pitch. Good job to fight that one off. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. And we're still knotted at 0. On to the 4th. Now here is Corbin Carroll. The pitch. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
You know, these D-backs, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Jock Peterson. Struck out swinging his first time. That just misses. 1-0.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Left-hand hitter waits. Carroll stands at second with no outs.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like you're doing a nice job of it.
To the right side, base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
And now it's Christian Walker. Struck out swinging his first time. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. And a pitch. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And here it comes. Got him swinging.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Gurriel now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. On its way to the corner. Santander racing after it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Oh, 0-2 now. And ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he deals. And that's down and away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that should be extra bases. Peterson around second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. He scores. It's 2-0.
Picks himself up at RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
One out, runner at second. Jake McCarthy digs in now. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. And another ball. Runner at third, 2 away. That's a slider for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Totally hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Got him swinging. Good job of damage control right there. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Orioles nothing. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the 4th, and now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Line drive, caught.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out, first pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Jorge Mateo now. Flied to right his first time. That misses, and that is ball 1. That one missed. The Orioles down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Fly ball down the line. Carroll under it. Brings it in. 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder,
Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that one wrapped foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
That one almost got him. Two outs. Line drive. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're still down. It's 2-0. welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the fifth, and here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Here comes the pitch. Moreno, a former Gold Glove winner, 24 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Kicks and fires. Swinging a foul straight back. Righty delivers. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. And that's outside. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Geraldo Perdomo now at the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
And it's even up. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. One down, base is empty. Not close with that one, and it's 3-2. Kicks and deals. Goes down looking.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Marte stands in here, takes ball one low. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the fifth. And that's in there at the knees. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. And that one is gone. Touchdown, Utah Street. A gigantic blast. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Base is empty with 2 away. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Two down, nobody on, and it's fouled away. Got it fouled for the K. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Back now at Oriole Park. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the left fielder, Colton Cowser. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Pitch misses there. Ball one.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike two. And misses inside. And that skips into dirt.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And here is Adley Rutschman. He's 0 for 1. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
And another ball.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next. The Orioles. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the All-Stars taking on the batsmen. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Willie Mays. And we welcome you to the south side of Chicago and Guaranteed Rate Field. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Blazers taking on the batsmen. First pitch coming your way next. Okay, all set to go. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And a pitch. Swings and chases a low one there.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. And a pitch. That one almost got him.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Got him left hand, and he did not like the call. It's Aaron Judge now. a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Aaron Judge with a rocket. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
Next to hit, Ken Griffey Jr. One out, bases empty. Wouldn't chase that time. Lynn, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
That one to first, Bryant. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Number 25.
2 outs, base is empty. Mark McGuire will hit next. Right through there for a strike. Righty to the plate. Way out front for strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Tim Raines. Here's a guy who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to. First pitch swinging.
Well, in this day of analytics, you have to be really good, and you've got to be consistent as well. Otherwise, you're going to be out of the lineup because of the matchup. But, yeah, it's amazing what he can do from both sides of the plate.
And a pitch. And that one is inside.
You know, but one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Now it's going to be Alfonso Soriano. Hit weakly on the ground. 1 at second. Back to first, and that is a double play. Next is the designated hitter, Dontrell Willis. That one hit to right. Judge is there. Makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. New inning getting started. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. The pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. Lynn, in his 13th season, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2008. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Run away. Craig Biggio getting ready to hit. And that one lifted in the air center field. Davis under it. 2 down. And now the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
0-2 is the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here on the south side, we head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the shortstop, number 23. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1 is the count.
That one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. High fly ball down the left field line. Junior settles under this one, hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Chris Bryant now. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. The pitch. This to third. Jones. Fires across the diamond. Bryant out on the play. So up next, Colson Montgomery. Swings through that one for strike one.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. Here's the power hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. That's down and in.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And the right-hander deals. Bounced up the middle. No chance on the throw. He beats it out. Jimmy Rollins digs in now. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. Posada on at first. Nobody out.
Right through there for a strike. Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. That one is gone. And they add a couple more. It's 3-0. So the lineup flips over. And the batter now, Shohei Ohtani. First pitch just misses.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Strike 1.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And another ball. That one misses. 3 balls and a strike. On the ground, right side. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Aaron Judge at the dish now. He homered earlier in this one, Singing, which isn't much of a surprise.
No, not at all, Boog. This is the same guy who homered in his first at-bat in the majors and did it again the next day. He's just unreal.
Flips the corner, and it's 1-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Not even close there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's out to center field. Davis has it sized up. Makes the catch for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Ken Griffey Jr. the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. 2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
2 outs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
In the dirt. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. The pitch. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So a good job of extending this inning, getting him.
Runner breaks for third. There's a ball. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Popped up. Sizing this one up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. And now the right fielder, Andre Dawson.